Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Mass Effect 3. Alright, so we are back at the Citadel right now. We went searching for a Dr. Garneau and that did not turn out too good. So we're going to go ahead and return to Dr. Bryson's lab and see if we can narrow our search any further. We did find that there was an artifact in the old mining facility, and apparently people have lost about 10 years of their life. They have no idea what has happened, but they were under the influence of something. So hopefully we can figure out what we can do. Alright, so... Oh.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Okay, so we're back in the lab. Alright, let's see what we can do. So, here's the artifact. Let's see if we can examine it any further.
Bryson's assistant Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
Okay. Let's see. We got the experiment, the microscope. You know, let's just start with this data file first. Energy emissions test artifact P3X118. Hadley, Derek. Initial tests, artifact tests negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions, no gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Follow-up tests, artifact does not react to applications of various stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. No progress in determining age. Guess I stayed here all night finding out that this thing isn't really important. Fell asleep at desk. Conclusion, artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. Maybe more useful than Leviathan in the long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Alrighty, now we know this husk head, that thing still roars. Yep, thing's still going on.
Anything interesting about the artifact's structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Okay, well, nothing else there. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can head outside again. You never know. Can we find anything of noteworthiness? Not really, it seems. Let's see what we can do just on the off chance. I doubt anything's been shuffled around. We do see those crates. Okay. We can't pry those open for any information. So I guess it's back in here we go. So what have we got? We have... Oh, we have more information. Alright.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, Records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
Alright, so upstairs I guess we go.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Alright, so more clues we need to look for. But we have a rough estimate, so I guess technically we could brute force it if we check everywhere. But obviously if we can speed that up, we may as well.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do.
Alright, so what have we got here? We have a data
Does
pad.
anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the project requisitions locker.
Okay, hang on a second. Well, you know, we've got all of these here. Let's see. Okay, so what have we got? We've got Task Force Aurora, current travel requisitions, Project Basilisk, team leader Alex Garneau, and transport was the MSV Kirkwall, Project Scarab, and Bryson MSV Icarus. Okay.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
Alright, we'll try and find those. Maybe if we can find a model?
There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
Alright, so we know that too. Alright, what else can we find? There's... Oh, hang on a second.
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
Really? Surely Edie could hack through that. I'm sure she could. But either way, let's go ahead and find the access keycard if possible. Oh, what have we got here?
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Didn't need an environmental suit. Didn't take breathing masks. Wind protection gear.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Alright, so what have we got? Ship schematics. We know that it is cutting
Based
out the
on the
mass
search
relay.
data, it is one of these two systems.
And then let's throw on in the equipment.
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
Alright, well, that is handy. Let's go ahead and head back to the Normandy and see what we can come up with. Oh, actually, hang on a second. How much money have we got? We've got 17,000. You know what? That'll have to be good enough. We're going to go ahead and head back to the Normandy. Depending on how much cash we had, we could have gone ahead and purchased some weapons or something, but I think we're good for now. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump on through the mass relay. Let's leave orbit of the Citadel and see what we can see. So, there we go, the Pylos Nebula. Scan dig site. This is good. Now, technically speaking, I don't know if we have, oh no, we do have Reapers around here. Okay, oh, we know it's not this planet. I'm guessing it might be this one, but we can catch that on the way back out. Now, we could also go directly to the dig site, but we may as well swing past this system. Yeah, we've got more than enough fuel, and we may as well search what we can find while we're here. Looks like there is a bit of an asteroid belt, which doesn't seem to be pinging any information. Nothing there. Okay, we have a Reaper over on the right-hand side. Oh, sorry, on the left-hand side. And a second one. Oh. Is that really all? Okay, they're really not that interested in this place. Maybe we can find something all the way out over here.
I found something.
Aha. Okay, so let's enter the orbit. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. What do we see? Let's start our scanner. What can we find? We have... oh, radiation shielding sheath. Okay. That could be potentially useful. That's half of the assets as well. I'm going to assume there's something somewhere over here. The Reapers normally, I do not know. Alright, you know what? Let's do one more quick search. Alright, this is really weird. Maybe we can go all the way down here and search that out. No? Alright, there's got to... oh! There's got to be some dead space somewhere around here.
Reapers eluded.
Alright, you know, let's try the system once more. We'll do a quick vertical search.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay, kind of weird. We'll find something, I'm sure. We're just going to go ahead and, aha. We can investigate that. Alright, so what did we find? Some fuel. Alright, that takes us back to maximum. Oh, they're going to catch us. Maybe not. That's my fault. I didn't actually hold down the button properly. Oh, alright, hang on a second. Well, we can quickly review that one more time. Oh, where were you? Oh, hang on a second. We're going to need to get out of here. Can we get there? Okay.
Successful.
I probably should have switched over to controller, but we should be fine. Our acceleration is pretty far off the charts. Oh, there we go. Alright. Very awkward on mouse and keyboard. There we go. That'll do. Let's go ahead and... okay. You know what? We're now using controller because I am not too happy with that. Alright, so, oh, wait a second. Hang on a second. I need to quickly go ahead and plug that back in. So just give me 1 second. I forgot that I disconnected it. Okay, so excuse that last little detour there, but we're going to quickly go ahead and scan. Aha, alright, right there. That's where it was. Alright, we're going to go ahead and quickly pick this up, and now we can bail right back out of this system. Should have never got caught in the first place. But such is one of the difficulties of playing on PC. Well, it is what it is. We'll figure it all out. Alright, so what have we got left? We have an arid planet. I'm pretty sure it's the one down there.
Signal confirmed.
Let's go ahead and pick up the rest of the wreckage. 350 units of fuel is nice. And then... aha. I think this is what we're after. Alright, so an arid but habitable planet, Namakli was briefly colonized by the Pyrena Corporation, a consortium of Asari colonists and socialized Vorcha laborers. After an economic downturn, however, many Asari left the planet and the Vorcha population kept growing to the point where they bred faster than could be educated. Soon they turned violent and uncontrollable, and the colonies essentially self-destructed. Today, Namakli is a wasteland with little population, but Vorcha packs are scattered across the deserts. Settlers frequently run into these packs, discouraging recolonization. The lack of complex biota and scarcity of profitable metals drove the last few proverbial nails into Namakli's coffin. No one has stepped forth in the past few years with the will, the funding, or the firepower to establish a permanent colony. Alright, well, I guess we're going to be the first people to land here in a while. Assuming... Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and see what we can find. Alright, search successful scans have located a close group of environmentally shielded habitats and an active power source. Closer examination is required to confirm dig site presence.
We have located Anne Bryson's dig site.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and land. And hopefully it's less creepy than the last time. Alright, so let's bring... yeah, you know, let's just bring Liara and Javik. Oh, actually, you know what? Liara and Edie. Edie could be useful. Let's go ahead and accept that. Alright, so weapon-wise, I think we're all pretty good with our setup. It's, yeah, not much is really needing to change. Actually, that said, hang on a second. There is an SMG recoil system, but I wonder if we had picked up something else. I think it was a, okay, something of a similar nature, but I guess I was wrong. That could have been for a different weapon. Maybe it was for the pistol? Hang on a second, let's just quickly check. So cranial trauma, heavy pistol, ultralights, power magnifier. Okay, well, I do not know where it is, so I guess we'll stick with what we already had. That'll be more than enough. Alright, that'll confirm. Points-wise, we are just waiting for that cryo ammo. Edie has enough to max out her decoy. Yeah, that'll be fun. Let's go ahead and see. Explodes on destruction? You know what? Exploding on destruction is not too bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Add a nice little bit of offense to that. And then, yeah, we're 1 point short on the warp, so I guess we'll hold off for now.
We have reports of an attack at this excavation site.
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made his dig site a target.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional complications.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Tracking multiple boats!
Get us over there!
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on! There, go!
Jump!
We can't stay here, Shepard!
Well,
This platform won't remain stable for long.
Move! She's somewhere above us!
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No! Stay where you are! This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
Alright, let's get moving. This place is not long for this world, it seems. Alright, oh, did not mean to fall down there, but I guess it is what it is. Let's go ahead and climb. Alright, well, I guess we've found at least a decent way in. What have we got?
Through here.
What have we got down there? Oh. Alright, I guess that can work for now.
They're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there. Stay put.
Alright, oh, we got these harvesters too. Alright, you know what? Let's quickly duck down here. I'm kind of wondering whether we should put some pot shots on those harvesters. Definitely in a little bit of trouble if they all land. Oh, hang on a second, let's quickly deal with you guys.
Watch out! We're not going that way. Look for another path.
Okay, an AT-12 Raider. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and... Oh, you know what? Why not? Let's just equip it. It is a shotgun, it seems. Oh. Alright. That's got some almighty kick. Let's quickly throw on some... Ooh. Let's throw in some Inferno ammo. That thing's actually quite the punch. Alright. You know what? I'll take it. It's kind of... Oh, okay. Hang on. We're going to have to try and climb up there, aren't we? Alright. Let's go up the ladder. There we go. Let's take down that. Guess we've got to go ahead and run and jump. No? Okay. We just had to get to a manageable...
Looks like a bridge over there. Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Right away, Commander. The wires have sustained damage. I'll need a moment for repairs.
Actually, that looks a lot like the Reapers.
Breaking it now.
Maybe a former cycle. Alright. Oh, okay, it looks like we can get out of here. Bridge is leveling out.
The bridge is up.
Move! That elevator can't be far.
Enemies?
This way.
I will say I do like this thing's rate of fire. That is kind of nice to have in a shotgun. I don't really like having to wait for our shots normally.
Elevator spotted, Shepard.
Got it!
Alright, let's go.
And the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
Alright, yeah, okay, so the SMG mass pulse recoil system? Okay, it is just a stabilizer. Okay. Looks like we got more company.
More enemies ahead.
Alright, that did not work so well. Oh, salvageable data. Alright. There's always time to profit, I suppose. Yeah, that's nice. Alright. You know, let's quickly hit this with a warp. I know we do damage over time, so that's handy to take out the Ravager. Yeah, that's definitely a Reaper. I guess it's just stuff from the former cycle. Alright, all clear here. Let's keep on moving.
We're blocked. Find another way.
Alright, glad as it is.
We can make it through here.
Okay.
They attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
Yep, definitely more Reapers. I guess they probably had to make it into the mythos of somebody at some point. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Fire that over there. Let's go with some Incinerate. Let's go with a Warp. You know, why not a Grenade?
You still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
We're moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
That platform's coming down.
Around! Go around!
No, Boyles, stay down. Oh, God.
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reapers got him.
Don't move until we get there.
Oh, okay. That is very that's very bad. I did not realize that Harvester was so close and still shooting. Alright, hang on a second. Let's quickly scoot on up. There we go. And there we go. Singularity. Alright, we did get that med pack. Alright, assault rifle. Let's pick up the upgrade. Was there anything else that was sitting over here? I cannot remember. Oh. Damaged machinery for 2.5 grand. Alright, so hang on. That's a way up. That seems promising, but what's over here? Oh, another way up.
Elevator's up ahead.
Get to it.
Okay, controls. Wait a second. Is that... Oh, we can take it up here. Alright, well, let's not waste any time.
Elevator's online. Coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
Sorry. They didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh god. Yes, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Shepard, look.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. May sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates. Get down!
What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything. Doctor.
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard! Take it out! Got it!
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Alright, well I guess we should probably make sure that this is clear. Ugh. Can we go ahead and target this thing? Let's go ahead and quickly throw some stuff at it.
I need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down.
Alright, we've got to get rid of this thing. You know what? Got it.
Okay, Cortez, get in here.
Alright, hang on a second. Let's quickly check this med kit. Let's head to the top side.
Shuttle ready for evac, Commander.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go.
Alright, let's just double check there's nothing else worth taking. So we're not coming back to this place once we're done. Alright, another med kit. Salvage. Let's get that reload. Alright, looks like we're fairly clear. Alright, looks like we're being outflanked. Alright, let's just go ahead and retreat from here.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first, Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. Sorry.
He's... what? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine. The next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation and meet you there.
Okay, well, yeah, that's no good. Alright, so we're going to need to make our way back to the Citadel. But first, I'm actually really curious to head down to the armory. I very much like that shotgun, so I'm going to see if we can potentially upgrade it. That could be very nice. So, weapon upgrades, let's have a bit of a look. We needed the AT-12 Raider. Alright, so improved weapon damage, ammo capacity, and weight. Yes, let's go ahead and we'll sink some upgrades into that. The particle rifle, no, we want this yet again. And the Raider once more. And we even have an... Oh, we're just short on being able to pick up the upgrade. Okay, well, it was a nice idea. Let's go ahead and quickly go ahead and modify it. So at the moment, we're very heavily overweight. Yeah, weight is through the roof. Damage is phenomenal. Accuracy is questionable. Okay, so what on earth is this doing? So carried by the Batarian Military Notorious Special Intervention Unit, the Raider is a semi-automatic shotgun that loads slowly but fires rapidly with tremendous force. Short range even for a shotgun, the Raider has a large pellet spread. Rather than eliminating recoil, its integral compensators instead make it predictable and vertical. Okay, well, could be worse. Oh, wait a second. I wanted to go ahead and quickly see what we could change. Honestly, the accuracy is hilariously bad, but 45% improvement isn't going to do too much. I don't know. Otherwise, oh, you know what? Maybe we get rid of the piercing. The damage we have is pretty solid. What was it? The lightweight materials. Yeah, that is currently occupied by this. So you know what? The damage is already pretty good. We'll quickly see if we can afford that. Yeah, that's, you know what? 10% is phenomenal. We'll take that and then increase damage by 20%. I suppose that is something we could do, although... Spare shot capacity, not really too necessary. Yeah, I guess we just go with the high caliber barrel. Alright, so if we confirm that, that brings it down to 37%. That is far more, yeah, easily negotiated. And then... maybe we go for the extra weight saving here on the pistol as well. Oh, sorry, on the Phaeston as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and try that out. We'll go with the lightweight materials. It's only the second version of them, so if we could upgrade that, that would be nice. Yeah, and I think that's what we're going to do. 25%, it's not too bad of a malice, but we've got some really solid firepower if we so desire, so that will be good. Let's see, procurement interface. Is there anywhere that would help us, or anything that would help us? Batarian State Arms. Not really. Certa's maxed out. Casa Fabrication, that's not going to help us. Eagle Munitions, Spectre Requisitions. Yeah, there's not much we can really do there at all. Let's see, Cypratine Armory, nope, and Alcos. Let's see, there is nothing that can really help us out. Okay, well, that's a bit of a disappointment. I was hoping we could find some lighter weight materials for our assault rifle. I feel like we've done a pretty good job of collecting all of the upgrades we can. I don't know. It just is what it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll quickly zip back to the galaxy map. And we should leave orbit. Now this time I'm going to be careful to make sure that I bring my controller. We're missing one asset from the relay system. So we'll quickly scoot on down there. We'll do a quick search. I'm thinking...
I found something.
Yeah, here we go. Just to make sure, let's go ahead and scan. I don't think the Reapers are going to find us, but at the same time too, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright, so that is Jovian Dissertation. Huh. I guess that could be handy. Oh, wait a second, that's one of them, not two. Uh-oh, okay, we're definitely doing some... Oh! There it is. Alright. There's our fuel recovered. That is everything we need. Let's
Faster than light,
push the pedal to the metal and get on out of there. Alright, so I guess we're heading back to Bryson's lab for a third time. Hopefully it's the final time. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it there. We'll land at the Citadel and head straight there. We'll have a chat with his daughter and see if we can figure out exactly what's going on with this Leviathan. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan signing out.